espero que no vuelva a irse la luz. En plan, que me respete. Porque ha sido, no ha sido aquí en mi casa, no ha sido en mi piso, ha sido el bloque. Había un corte de luz, porque no he tenido que ir al fusible ni nada para que volviera, sino que es que eso ha sido, no sé si el bloque o el barrio incluso, que había un corte súper cortito. Espero que respeten y que no vuelva a pasar. Que ha estado lloviendo mucho en Sevilla estos últimos 4 o 5 días. Supongo que será, yo qué sé. Voy a suponer que no se va a cortar más. Si, yo qué sé, si se vuelve a ir la luz por lo que sea, porque estén haciendo una obra, es que no sé, ya luego miraré en Twitter o lo que sea. Pues, si se vuelve a ir, a lo mejor lo dejo, pero más que nada porque no es bueno para la Play
Do us a
5
favor,
estos
bud.
cortes.
Skip
Pero,
over to
ay,
that
Dios mío.
bodega and get me a slushie.
Right now?
Bueno,
Need a
venga,
buck.
repetimos esta escenita, no pasa nada.
I got it.
Poor John. He just doesn't know who he is yet. You know, he's searching. Highly impressionable. He thinks the world of you. So I asks myself,
A mí
what's
se me
Bruce
estaba parando
Wayne
constantemente
want with a
desde
lost
antes,
soul
pero no
like
sé si
John?
sería mi wifi. ¿A
Kind
alguien
of a
más os pasa?
mismatch.
Vamos,
Raises all
espero que
kinds
no
of
sea mi
questions.
Twitch.
John and I went through a lot in Arkham. He's a
¿Qué está
friend.
pasando aquí?
Oh, ain't that cute? You're sweet on
¿Estáis
little
viendo?
old
Él
puddin'. Here's the thing,
está
lover boy.
ocurriendo con el escenario.
Guys like him don't have friends like you.
Que está John ahí.
You got that look in your eye, the kind that says you're trouble. And I only like trouble when I'm the one causing it. You got a good reason why I should trust you? 'Cause I sure as hell can't see one.
Está ocurriendo.
After all, you're a squeaky clean favored son of Gotham. How am I supposed to believe you won't run to the cops the first chance you get?
You shouldn't. You can't trust anyone. Not in our line of work.
Ain't that the truth? You're not what I
Está
expected.
súper bugueado.
Still,
Señor,
you
mucha
gotta
plata.
show me you got what it takes to be part of our...
Ahora parece que me va bien, así que a saber. De todos modos, aunque me vaya mal, yo me quedo por darle a mi hombre. Muchas gracias. Se agradece.
Bud?
Pero ¿qué está ocurriendo aquí?
We gotta go.
No pinta muy bien esto. O sea,
What were you guys talking about?
se va a pegar así todo el rato. Ah, venga,
Your
vale,
friend
ya.
was just
Ya está,
saying
ya está.
how much he liked you.
Sale y vuelve a entrar. No, mira. Parece que
Got a
ya.
little man crush on ya. Ain't that right, Brucey?
Mucha niebla aún.
Ain't that the gist of it?
Venga,
It's the
ahora
truth.
vamos a decir, es la verdad.
You just made my day, Bruce. I want you to know the feeling's mutual.
Vale. Eso te pasa por no probar el helado. ¿Te imaginas que ahora otra vez no lo pruebo y se vuelve a ir la luz?
Oh my god! That is the best damn slushie ever. Suck on that. I swear, it'll make your whole body shiver. Come on. Put your
Hazlo, que
lips
no,
on
hombre,
it.
que no. Mira el pobre John ahí, mira la
I ain't
cara,
got
mira la
cooties.
cara. Que no. Que yo quiero ir de colega con él. Ríndete a la presión social.
Suit yourself. I'ma pretend I ain't offended.
I'll try some.
Mira lo que feliz.
Okay, here's what's going to happen now, Mr. Moneybags. You're gonna go get Mama a little present. From inside there.
Wayne Enterprises.
A little bird told me there's some pretty fancy hacking tech up there. Something called a phalanx key. Get it for me? I'll know
No,
you're
sí,
on the
la
level
niebla,
about the agency.
la niebla sigue ahí. Esto parece
Maybe
bueno.
I'll even vouch for you with the rest of the guys.
What do you want with the Phalanx key?
Why wouldn't I want it? I hear this thing opens half the security systems in Gotham. And it's
Empresa
just
sube en
sitting
modo
there hidden in
Silent
your
Hill otra
lab
vez. Sí,
waiting
sí.
for someone to put it to use.
Creo que es así, ¿eh?
What's the matter? You better not try nothing fishy. I don't want to have to splatter that pretty face.
It's okay, Harley. Bruce and I already talked. He'll do whatever you want.
Is that right?
El ray
Will you
tracing
do
aquí no
whatever I want?
está haciendo lo suyo.
Will you jump when I say jump? Will you bring me the shiny things I ask for?
I'll do whatever I think is necessary. That's how this gets done.
Sounds like Bruce has got it covered.
You're on, Brucey boy.
Ya
Make
creo-
yourself useful and get me that phalanx key.
Creo que ya esto no lo vimos antes,
Mama
que ya
really
aquí
wants to get
se
herself
había
some
ido la luz.
tacos when you're done.
¿Cuándo ha perdido Bruce un trozo de oreja? Pues de hecho fue en el 1, al final del 1, que además fue en una circunstancia muy rara. Qué bonito escenario fuera del coche. Bueno, mira, ahora sí. Antes no, pero ahora sí. Que eso, que en el 1, al final del todo, en la pelea final, puedes elegir entre salvar a Alfred en un momento dado para que no le pase nada, pero ponerte tú en peligro, o no, o al revés, salvarte tú y
Mr.
poner en
Wayne.
peligro a Alfred.
Yeah,
Y yo
if you
elegí
could please
salvar a
sign in
Alfred,
on
y
account
como
of the
que
attack.
la mala del primero tiene una vara de energía que te pega como ondas de choque de energía que son muy grandes, y por algún motivo le da a Bruce en la oreja y le hace ese circulito super
what
chico.
brings you in?
Mm,
If you don't
no sé,
mind me
le
asking.
tenía que haber quitado la oreja entera o
Something
media
okay?
oreja, pero se le hace ese circulito, parece una bala. Pues
Would you believe it? I left my wallet in my office.
Oh, I've been there, sir.
sí, sí,
You're all set, sir.
muy coherente.
Excuse me, sir. Ma'am, this is private property.
No me lo puedo creer, se han bajado del coche. Hostia, se ha escuchado.
You really ought to rethink your hiring practices, Bruce. Your man's lying down on the job. What did you
¿Pero por
do to
qué?
him? Is he
¿Por
still
qué?
alive?
Don't worry. A little bump on the head never killed anyone. Going up, Brucey.
Voy a ayudarle, hombre. Le has reventado la boca.
This ain't your stop. Don't worry about your pal. He's gonna make it. As long as you behave, that is. Give me a hard time, I go back and finish the job. The same goes for anyone else who gets in the way.
Bueno. Yo creía que había sido un balazo a quemarropa en algún forcejeo.
Just go wait in the car.
La verdad es que lo parece, pero no, no.
I
Es
don't think
fue
you're
un
getting it.
pulso de energía de
You ain't the
estos
one.
rollo shocker, ¿sabes? Pero de un bastón.
And you ain't the
Y
only
le quitó
one
ese
allowed
cachito.
to have fun. Didn't your mama ever teach you about sharing?
Now that you mention it, no. She never had the chance.
Keep it cool and no one else gets a dinner to the dome. Now buck up. We're all smiles on this crew. There you go. You're looking like your $1 billion self.
Tiene sangre Bruce en la camisa, se le habrá abierto algún punto.
Oh, Bruce. Well,
Súper
surprised to
discreto
see
todo.
you. And these are... To whom do I owe the pleasure? I don't believe we've met.
Accesorios de moda.
They're fashion consultants. I figured it's time I try out a new look.
Not just Bruce. We're gonna revamp this whole place. Dress everyone in snazzy uniforms.
Well, no one ran this by me.
Just think, you could come into work on Monday dressed just like me.
Is this some kind of joke?
Do I look funny to you?
Qué canteo, tío. Bueno.
Like I'm some kind of punchline or something?
Punchline.
Excuse me?
Referencia futura, ojo, a un personaje de DC, porque aquí Punchline, vamos, no existía ni era un proyecto.
Is this the kind of operation you run here? Your worker bees just mouth off whenever they want.
I'm sorry, Harley. It won't happen again.
También te digo que si le parten la cara a la señora esta, yo tampoco lloraría mucho, porque era un poco mamona esta señora.
We'll talk about this later, Bruce.
Es como se pira.
You got a firm grip, Mr. Corporation.
las caras de John me hacen mucha gracia. Pero bueno.
Wanna show me what else you can do with those hands?
Pero bueno.
We could carve out some alone time. Just you and little old me.
Let's just stay focused on the task at hand, shall we?
Bruce is right. We are people with purpose. We're here to get the phalanx.
Shut your pie hole, will you, John?
Your pie hole.
You gotta learn to live in the moment.
Pobre John. Es literalmente la dinámica del Joker y Harley, pero invertida. ¿Qué hace? ¿Qué hace esta jipa? ¿Le ha pegado un martillazo a la pared del ascensor?
Wait here, I'll be right back with you.
Forget it, Brucey boy. Your secret lab ain't really a secret. Cobblepot's got quite a mouth on him. I don't think he ever shut it the whole time I was working at Blackgate Prison. He told me all sorts of interesting stuff. Say, do you like chess? Work your magic. Tick-tock. What's the holdup? Tight squeeze.
You know, I think you two are the closest friends I've ever had.
Pobre John. Me da ternurita.
I present to you our secret lab.
Lucius, you have seriously outdone yourself this time.
Glad you like it.
Like it? No, this changes everything.
It was getting a bit dodgy hiding all those batarangs in the Wayne Enterprise R&D wing.
Thank you, Lucius.
Come on. Now the real work starts.
Somehow I was expecting more.
Where's the giant crater? I thought this was where your friend went out with a bang.
That was his office upstairs.
Better question. Where's the phalanx key?
It should be in the vault.
Well, what you waiting for, sweetie? Go get it.
Atrápenlo. No, ve y cógela, no. Atrápenlo. Bueno. Espero que no tengas nada de Batman, Bruce.
Lock protocol vault thumbprint required Lucius Fox. That's not right.
Está complicado.
Why the lockout? Someone's been in here.
What's taking so long, Bruce?
It's saying it won't open without Lucius's thumbprint.
And that got blown up with the rest of him, didn't it? All the dumb luck. You're saying we can't get it open, then? Harley's not going to like that at all. Or you.
Let me try to find latent prints around here with my scanner.
Always thinking, this guy.
Tiene una bata aplicación.
Dinner to celebrate Tiffany's first day at Wayne Enterprises. Sorry you didn't make it there, Lucius. All right, that's a start.
Como el móvil cuando te pilla la huella, que hay que ir poniéndolo muchas veces y así desde muchos ángulos, pues igual, claro. La sangre en la camisa. Bruce, es sangre.
Okay, still unconscious. Hope he's not hurt too badly.
En el teclado debe haber huellas por un tubo, ¿no?
One more partial print should do it.
Sí.
Just a bunch of old reports. Need to remember to clean out some of this junk. Not a single usable print.
Vaya por Dios.
There we go.
Está, ¿no? Eso.
Okay, this will work.
Modo detective.
Now that's a shiny piece of metal. What's it do?
I'm not even sure if it works.
It's an EMP generator, Puddin'. Tell him what it does.
It emits a pulse that knocks out other nearby electronic devices.
Who wouldn't want to try that?
Even now, still finding ways to help me. Stay there. Don't touch anything.
I touch what I want when I want, Brucey boy. You knew what's best for you. You'd quit giving orders and find me that key.
Looking for this.
Hostia.
Tiffany.
I told you I'd find out what you got my dad mixed up in. This is much worse than I thought.
You're not safe here. You have to hide.
What the hell are you doing with a secret room full of weapons? What's going on here, Bruce? What's all this for?
Your father.
Bueno, es que voy a decirle la verdad porque es muy lista y lo va a averiguar.
Batman. I knew it. His tech.
Que lo va a averiguar y mentirle es peor.
Dad's fingerprints are all over it. I came looking for answers, but I didn't expect this.
Bruce.
These people you're with. I saw on the cameras what they did to that guard. To Regina.
They'll do the same to you, or worse. Get out of sight.
Bruce, what's taking so long in here, huh? Hey, I know you. We met at your father's funeral.
John.
Okay, Bruce, no need to get physical. I get it. We'll be as quiet as lab rats. But what about Harley? I mean, she's gonna want to know about your, friend here.
You don't have to say anything to her, John, okay?
Secretito de coleguis.
In Arkham, I was well known for my discretion. All the guards confided in me. I don't like lying to Harley, but I'll do it for you, Bruce. What I really need is the phalanx key. You give me that, I can go out there and, make Harley happy.
You can have the key. Just leave Tiffany out of it, okay?
You mean this thing?
That's it?
You've got to be kidding, Bruce. You can't give these psychos anything from this lab.
Lastimosamente, no estoy
No
kidding.
need to get personal. We're all on the same side, remember?
Please, Tiffany. I've been honest with you every step of the way.
De hecho, sí.
Now I need you to trust me. Please.
I better not see this on the evening news.
Thank you. This makes things so much better for everyone.
Thank you, Tiffany. You made the right call.
Harley will be over the moon when I show her this.
Stay out of sight until we are long gone.
Tu relación con Tiffany ha cambiado.
Bruce, you better know what you're doing.
Took you long enough? I was starting to think you got sucked into a portal to another dimension or something. You boys did good, you know? Made Mama proud. It don't look like nothing special.
You've got what you wanted. Now let's just get out of
Mi
here.
apariencia se refiere a la llave. No parece nada especial la
Load
llave.
that thing up too, John. I need it. Hurry it up.
Pobre John. Uf. Alfred tiene un tembleque en la mano muy funesto, desde lo que pasó en el 1.
I was keeping an eye on you over the security feed.
Well, breaking into my own company was unexpected.
Things could have gone so much worse. That you managed to keep both John and Tiffany quiet was a masterstroke, Bruce. Still,
La verdad.
that young woman
John
is smarter than both of
total,
us, Bruce. It's only a matter of time before she puts the rest of the pieces together. I heard you reveal that Lucius worked with Batman. But will that satisfy her?
No.
You know what she's like. She won't stop digging until she gets to the truth. Maybe we should just tell her.
Sí.
I've always
Además,
regretted not being more
Lucius,
honest with you about your father's life.
Lucius
Don't make the same mistake I did.
I'll be as honest with Tiffany
Lucius
as I can.
contaba con...
Very good.
Antes de morir contaba con decírselo a
With
Tiffany.
regards to tonight's
Entonces, bueno,
other
a ver.
catastrophes,
Al principio está
your
enfadada,
night
pero
watchman got
yo
a
creo que
nasty
somos
lump on the
sinceros con
head,
ella.
but don't worry, he'll be fine. I've already arranged for him to get a generous payout and an extended vacation. And replaced tonight's
Más vale.
offending security camera feed with dummy footage.
Yeah, thank you.
As for Regina, I'm afraid your fashion consultant's cover story is going to cause more problems. She seemed to be thoroughly unsettled after your encounter.
Claro.
After what went on, it'll be a challenge to smooth things over with her.
Den por culo.
It's all coming so
Es una
fast.
tonta.
One thing after another.
You're always so good at this, Alfred. You'll figure out the right thing.
Yes, I suppose I will. Bruce, I know we agreed there was no better way to get to Bane. And believe me, I want to see these monsters pay for what they've done. But this whole masquerade with John and Harley, well, frankly, it's exhausting. Well,
A por
be
ellos,
careful
tigre.
and good luck.
Un asunto familiar. Trofeo ganador.
Those things will kill you. Consider quitting.
You sound like my daughter. Here,
Dices, Bárbara.
you're welcome. It's information on Harleen Quinzel from sealed records we dug up at the coroner's office.
Harleen Quinzel's father committed suicide after decades of struggling with mental illness.
Yeah, tough story. Quinzel was a devoted, successful doctor.
But she couldn't save him. Must have been hard on her. The trauma of her father's death caused her breakdown. Turned her into the monster she is today.
Yeah, I know what she's done, but I can't help but feel a little sorry for her. It's gotta be rough on a person, going through all that.
Save your sympathy for her victims, Jim.
Un
The
poquito,
woman
la
is a
verdad.
menace.
Gordon, you're dismissed.
This is still my goddamn station house.
He's forgetting I'm the one who can make or break his career right now.
You only remind me every other minute.
Clearly, I need a better method of getting the message across.
You're both behaving like children.
Watch
dije yo
your
antes.
tone, Batman.
Or what? You'll put him on timeout?
I've been lenient with you so far, but don't push me.
She's got some kind of leverage on you, doesn't she? If she's jammed you up somehow, just say the word. I'll appeal to the mayor, the governor, whatever it takes to get her off your back. I'll do whatever I can to help you.
Confío en él.
She knows who I am, Jim.
Oh, yeah? Well, so do I. You're Batman. That's all you ever have to be. That's all Gotham needs you to be. And you, if you're threatening to take that away, you should be ashamed of yourself. I don't want to hear it.
Just supposed to come to Gotham, put the chains on Riddler and his gang, and get the hell out. I'm just saying, this city gets under your skin. Fast. Know what I mean? Best laid plans and all that.
I do know. This city has made me who I am.
So I've heard. I just wish Gotham produced more Batmans and less Riddlers. Make my job a whole lot easier. I guess you locals see it different.
Curioso que antes tirase el cigarrillo pero después le volviera a aparecer en la mano. Porque es como Marisa de Aquí no hay quien viva. Cuando está tirando uno es porque ya tiene otro en la otra mano.
She wanted to impress you. She admires what you do for the people of the city. Your respect is important to her.
Her enthusiasm almost got her killed.
It didn't, though. Because of you. That's the part you need to focus on. So, Wayne...
No lo hice por ti, y lo que ha dicho es básicamente que él la salvó, pero está mal traducido también. Muy mala la traducción de este capítulo.
Thanks to you, these very bad people have an EMP and a key that'll open every lock I would want to keep bolted shut. They're clearly planning something. The stakes are too high to leave anything to chance. You know, I actually considered asking you to infiltrate Riddler's gang. Before everything blew up, I knew I could count on you to get me close to them. Close to Bane. You're good at this. Seems like you've already won Harley Quinn's trust.
What you saw was just a test.
An operation like theirs requires someone with your resources. As long as you don't blow it, they're gonna want to keep Bruce Wayne around until they take him for all they can. Get them away from their base of operations. Somewhere they'll be exposed. When they're all together, out in the open, contact me. I'll be standing by, ready to ambush. We'll take them down when they're at their most vulnerable. Sound good? They'll never know what hit them.
You need to involve Gordon.
Don't tell me how to run my operation.
His people know this city better than anyone.
And they have their hands filled with other priorities right now.
¿De verdad? ¿Qué le gustará?
If it gets bad for you, just remember, we're out here. When you're in deep like this, you need friends. Let's say everything goes pear-shaped, and you get stuck in there longer than you'd like. Then what's right, what's wrong, it all gets blurry. And guess what? That's okay. Because you're going to have to do some blurry things that you were not
turbias
before this is done.
Sí, esto seguro vamos a tener que tomar decisiones así.
That's just how these kinds of operations go down.
I created Batman to strike fear into criminals, not become one.
Batman's not the one rubbing shoulders with them at the moment. You should think about which one Gotham really needs right now.
Al, I'm in.
Just don't stay embedded any longer than necessary.
I'll be in and out, Alfred. Just long enough to figure out their plans.
Se vienen duras decisiones por lo que parece, sí. Tiene toda la pinta. Pero bueno, Bruce Malote Wayne.
All right. Here we go.
Bruce Wayne, miembro de los... ¿Cómo se llaman estos? Los... Ahí... ¿Cómo eran? La serie esta, hombre... Que sale el actor este que hace de... Los Peaky Blinders. Los Peaky Blinders. Bruce de la calle Wayne. Eso, Peaky Blinders. Te falta la cuchilla en la boina, ¿eh?
Welcome to our little hideaway. Home away from home. The end of the line.
Welcome,
We're
Bruce.
happy to have you.
Thanks, John.
You said you'd kill him after you got what you needed.
So what? Ain't a girl allowed to change her mind?
Could someone get me out of these handcuffs, please?
Tell me why I shouldn't kill you.
John, a little help here?
A real man would not need help. He would help himself.
Look, it's not like that. He knows I'm his pal. Why wouldn't I help him?
Hello?
It's 'cause we're pals.
El gesto.
I bring us back the transport and the arms we require. You bring back a worthless aristocrat. We don't need his money. We have what we need to finish this. Thanks to me.
He ain't worthless, you overgrown bicep. He already got us an EMP device and the phalanx scheme. I'll betcha I can find a use for him.
I do not care how much these two swoon over you, Wayne. We don't want you here, and we don't need you here. Whoops.
Pero bueno.
What the hell?
John! Turn it off!
Turn it off! Now!
Can you do something about this?
It's Freeze.
Freeze is coming. What have you done?
Se ha enfadado.
You need to uncuff me.
Don't screw this up.
You fool!
I can turn it off.
Make it stop,
Tonto.
or I will seal you both in ice.
Bueno.
I swear, if you don't get that electricity back on immediately, I'll
Ay,
send you
coño.
to a frozen hell.
Ahora todo al revés. Ah, no hay que ponerse nervioso.
Well, at least we know that it works.
I must check on Nora. See how she is.
Claro, por eso se ha puesto así.
You may have impressed these two, but I haven't made up my mind about crushing your skull.
Qué pesado, Guillo.
Fair enough.
Everyone
Mal
back
me
to
caes.
work.
Con el bigote
Still a
ese,
lot
¿quién
to
te
get
crees?
done.
Who put
¿Cómo
you
puedes
in
venir con
charge?
esa actitud y ese
Somebody
bigote?
has to give the orders.
Ya, hombre. Bigote.
That was a nice job before. Come on up to my office.
Bueno.
Listen, Bruce. I just want to clear the air a little. You distanced yourself from us back at your office. I don't blame you, after all the trouble I caused. You probably noticed I like to stir things up. It's a bad habit. Well, it's made me more enemies than friends. I want to say I'm sorry for messing with your people. Your employees. I know they probably mean a lot to you.
Thank you, Harley. Your apology means a lot.
Really? You probably think I'm a terrible person, but I want you to understand. You've seen these animals I work with. In my business, you let your guard down for a second.
Lo ha hecho aposta para dejar bien a Bruce.
I
¿El
can
qué?
only imagine.
I'm always pushing buttons.
John,
just
¿no?
keep people off balance, you know? Keep them guessing my next move. Keep
Puede
the
ser.
real me hidden. I hope you ain't gonna judge me for it.
Se hace así. De hecho, por el guiñito del final, ¿no? Sí.
I've been at it so long,
Diría
I
que
don't
sí.
even notice I'm doing it. It's just a part of who I am.
I'll be honest, Harley, I wasn't sure what to make of you. I'm impressed.
I'm gonna take that as a compliment. But don't push your luck. You ain't like these others. Bane's a powder keg. Freeze. Well, you saw Freeze.
Quieto.
John's sweet.
Quieto, viste a Freeze, ¿eh?
He's got heaps of
Qué
potential.
mal la traducción, qué
But
mal.
he's still a growing boy. You, though, you got your head screwed on right. You're reasonable. I can work with reasonable. We're pulling a job tonight. I want you to be a part of it. You already showed you know how to use that EMP better than any of these other clowns. I want you to come with.
A job? Sounds intriguing. What's the target?
I like you, Brucey, but I never give up all my secrets on a first date.
Vaya hombre.
It's need to know, and you don't need to know. All will be revealed eventually. Using that EMP, though, that's gonna make tonight's job a whole lot less messy. And that no-neck asshat Bane, he loves making a mess. People getting killed just makes his day. If you're gonna come with, you gotta convince the others.
Convince them?
It's a real pain in the ass sometimes, but you need a majority opinion for anything big. And bringing you along, well, you got some persuading to do. Let me know how I can help.
Listen, I know about your father. About how you tried to help him.
He was a lost cause that made himself a shotgun lunch. What's that got to do with the price of tea in China? You trying to get in my head, Brucey?
Look, I lost my parents too.
I know the story. Everyone in this goddamn town knows the story. It don't make you president of the Dead Parents Club.
Vaya hombre.
If I wanted to talk about my pop, I wouldn't have had those records hidden. Which brings me to thinking, how the hell would you know a thing like that? You snooping around my private life? You got some inside track I don't know about.
I have connections, Harley. Good ones. I dig up everything I can of potential business partners.
A background check? I guess that's only fair.
Has impresionado a Harley.
Yeah, still friends. To be honest, I'm impressed you found that out.
Eso.
Just don't bring it up again.
So what's the deal with Freeze? He's unique.
You mean why he's blue and wrapped up in machinery? Accident in the lab. Here's the thing about Freeze. Only thing he gives two hoots about is his wife. He gave up everything to try and save her when she got sick. And I mean everything. Job, health, soul, the whole shebang.
She's dead?
Frozen stiff. Keeps her on ice in the next room while he searches for a cure.
Cosas de Frozen, la
Ain't that
peli.
just kooky? I mean, it explains why he flipped when the EMP went off. But seriously, who does that?
I doubt his wife would approve if she realized what he's become.
She'd probably never want to wake up. Exactly.
So he'd be better off not getting what he wants.
You can say that again, but he might not want to hear it. Talking about his wife is the only way to get Freeze to pay
a su cara, la verdad es que no.
But watch yourself. His attention ain't always a good thing.
I get the feeling Bane doesn't like me very much.
That knucklehead respects strength and loyalty. Show him you got those, and he'll come around. He's a man's man. I don't got much time for all that burly machismo, but sit him down for a beer or something. He'll hear what you gotta say. He may kill you when you're done, but at least he'll listen.
Y ya. Todas las lentillas secas, pero vamos, como dos alpargatas. Pero ya no debe quedar mucho de capítulo, creo. Pegándole a 4 neumáticos ahí apilados.
Spirit of unity? Not really what I'm sensing from this group.
Vale, Freeze está por aquí. Hola con el primero.
I heard about your wife, and
Pero bueno, ¿dónde vas?
I might be able to help.
What do you mean? You'll answer me if you're smart and understand the concept of self-preservation.
You can't go on forever like this. A fugitive caring for a terminally ill loved one? It's just not feasible.
What the hell do you know about it?
What if you get caught? Sent to prison? What happens to your wife then?
What do you propose?
Es una buena pregunta.
I own technology companies, Victor. Big ones. You could house and protect her. Continue your research to cure her.
Why? Why would you do this?
It's what I do for my friends.
I don't have friends.
People, then. It's what I do for my people.
How very vague. I almost fell for it. You don't care about mine, Nora. You only care about yourself.
Vaya por Dios.
An empty suit. The sooner you're gone, the better.
Vaya por Dios. Joder. Con Freeze no ha ido muy bien la cosa, ¿eh? A ver, con el señor Tegobi.
And now I see where Bane gets his fashion sense.
Yo digo que te parto una costilla mínimo. Veremos.
I was hoping to get another chance to speak with you.
Thirsty work. My throat is dry. Fetch, Wayne.
What the hell do you want? Bane doesn't want us talking to him. Get out of here.
Vale, entiendo que no es ahí. ¿Dónde hay birra en este sitio? Ahí está el PM. Hacienda.
Hey, buddy! It's always so good to see you. Like, so good.
Always good to see you, John.
I've been wanting to say, Bruce, thanks for helping me out before, and your office, making me look good.
Hey, I'm just glad everything worked out.
Did it ever? Handing that key over to Harley, giving her what she wanted. Pure ecstasy.
Joder.
It was a big moment for me. I should have known right when we pinky sweared that everything would work out great.
Harley wants me to try to get in good with Bane and Freeze.
I think you're well on your way to doing just that. And
Uy, sí, con Freeze súper bien.
You know, what I can to help, too.
Lo que dijiste antes, guay gazpacho.
It looked like Bane might kill you. I set off that EMP,
Claro.
you know, as a distraction.
Sí, sí.
Thought it might give you a chance to show off your technical skills in front of Freeze. That's the only thing I think he really
Le tengo
respects.
caladísimo, sí, sí.
Ben,
Le tienes.
I owe you my life, John.
It's what pals do. I know you do the same for me. And wouldn't you know it, you nailed it. You already know I like you, Bruce. You better get cracking on getting those other guys to like you, too. Because I don't want to have to watch what happens if they don't.
Vaya.
Priska.
Now, Bane loves that beer. I bought some for when I need to talk to him. He's scarier than anybody in Arkham.
Ahora sí, hijo. ¿Está carga de repente?
Just thought you looked thirsty.
Please, come.
Uy. Pero vamos a ver.
Riddler, he bombed your building and killed your friend. Someone did that to me. I bombed their building, killed their friend. As Riddler's friend, I have to know, are you here for payback? Did you come for revenge? Answer me, or I will break you in half.
Riddler is dead. Any revenge I wanted, I already got.
He did not deserve such an end. But you have a point. In this line of work, one cannot be too careful. Trust has been the hardest thing to find, especially after Riddler's death. Yes, men you can trust, so hard to find. He was with my crew at the police arsenal.
Bane!
The prisoner he was supposed to be guarding got away. And yet he doesn't have a scratch on him.
This is crazy!
I suspect we have a traitor among us. One begins to smell a rat after Riddler's murder and that prisoner getting away. Loyalty is all that we have. But there can be no trust unless I can believe that you are who you say you are, and that you are really willing to do all that you claim. Only one of you walks out of here.
You know me.
The sooner one of you picks up that pipe and bashes the other's head, the sooner we get this over.
Fine. I'll prove it!
El John. Es él o tú. Sí, tengo que darle. Tengo que darle fuerte. Bueno, tampoco ha sido para tanto. La ha roto la rodilla.
Maybe you do have what it takes to join our pack.
The package is
Bueno,
moving.
a Bane le ha gustado eso.
What's going on?
The job we've been getting ready
Por
for.
fin yo pensaba que me iba a costar más.
Good.
Sí, yo también me lo
Not so
esperaba
fast,
peor,
the money bags.
Y yo pensaba que me iba a
You're not
costar
in the
más
pact.
agradar a Bane
Not
que a
yet.
Freeze. Y hace el
Not till everyone votes. What do you say, boys? Bruce Wayne. In or out?
The aristocrat is not afraid to dirty his hands. I say we add him to the pact. In.
Wayne is as shallow as his reputation would lead you to believe. He would only drag us down. Out.
Bruce is strong and smart and handsome, like super handsome.
Y bien parecido.
Where was I going with this? Right. I vote in.
Well, aren't you, Mr. Popular? We got a majority, folks. Bruce is in. You've earned a ticket to ride, pal. Make sure that EMP shielding is on those APCs. I don't need any surprises. Time to get that package.
Remember, when we work together, no one can stop us. When we work together, the world can be ours! Let's go!
Somebody grab that thing, it's important. Let's go hit him with the hind!
Tras la línea enemiga, trofeo ganado. Alturas del centro. Gotham Heights, supongo, ¿no?
Wayne, we are close. Make your device ready.
Will do. EMP primed and ready to go.
Harley.
Yeah, what?
We have almost reached the
Los
target
capítulos son larguitos en verdad, Vamos, está guay, sí. Es eso, vamos, el primero duró 2 horas y este yo creo que va a durar unas 2 horas también. El próximo día que juegue intentaré empezar más tempranito, pues ya a otro capítulo no me va a dar tiempo. A las 10 he quedado con unos amigos por una peli online. Pero el próximo día que juguemos al Batman intentaré empezar más tempranito y a ver si podemos hacer el 3 y el 4. Y ya luego otro día el 5 solo.
Wait, what in the...
I gotta say, Bruce, now that we're actually here and it's really happening, I'm feeling some butterflies in my stomach.
We have an obstruction ahead, both lanes.
Corte más repentino de la música.
Service weapons at the ready. Do not engage.
Now, Wayne, do it.
Catapum. Esa pobre gente de esos pisos. Seguro que había alguien jugando a la Play y streameando y se le ha ido la luz.
Carry the torch, Mr. Soon.
Wayne, is this Watch Dogs?
Secure the vehicle.
Stay down.
Le voy a pegar porque es que si no le van a pegar a él un tiro.
Your place is on the perimeter.
Yeah.
Mejor pegarle un guantazo en la cara que lo llenen de plomo.
strike it.
También os digo que
Quickly. You're wondering what's in there.
el hecho de que se cubra la cara, pero no esa herida tan característica en la oreja.
No! 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 Don't. Break it all! We don't have time for this.
We're not done here, Wayne.
I would not turn my back on him. I'll leave this clean up to you, but hurry. Men, seize the cargo.
Get out of here!
Waller, where are you?
Waller here. Let them have it, Wayne.
What are you talking about?
The package. Let them have it. It's not worth my
Sí, la ha
agent's
llamado Wayne en
lives.
voz alta, pero bueno, nada.
You can't be serious. You were supposed to be here.
Claro. La Waller liándola, como no.
No! That was my ride! Bring out the artillery and disable their vehicles!
Se lía.
Damn it! We can fix this all later. For now, just move it. Waller out.
Es que Waller de
wanna
verdad.
hurt ya, but I will blow your heads off if you make me. Eat concrete! Lights out!
Put out that fire!
On it?
Se lía,
Gonna play whack-a-mole with their heads.
It's a warrior's death!
Dane!
Madre de Dios.
Be careful not to get in my way. Secure the cargo.
La que le ha dado al otro. Vaya tiro. Pero espérate.
Need to leave now!
Esto ha sido un error de traducción, entonces.
Get you.
O sea, que como ponía Bane fuera o Harley fuera, digo, Bane fuera, que Harley se lleva mejor conmigo. Yo pensaba que era, en plan, voy a ayudar a los que están peleando con Wayne, o sea, con Wayne, con Bane, y así Bane se queda fuera. Pero ponía Bane fuera. Bueno, pues han pillado a Harley y nos quedamos con Bane y con Freeze. Claro, yo lo había pensado igual, es que es eso. Está muy, muy mal traducido, muy, muy mal. Pero bueno, habrá que seguir con esta decisión que hemos tomado. Aquí va a terminar el capítulo, ¿verdad? Ah, pues no. Joder.
You did well tonight, Wayne.
Verás ahora John.
Yammering harpy.
John se va a enfadar.
How could we leave her?
Bueno, no, es que no ha sido culpa mía que se haya quedado ahí. Ha sido...
To get Harley.
Claro, ha sido una cosa del equipo.
She's dead or in jail.
So we break her out.
And if she's dead,
Better hope she's not. We have to help her. She'll be expecting us.
We'll get her back, John. I promise.
Great. Let's go. We have to go now. Right now.
we don't have time to waste on her.
But... What?
That's enough. Save your breath. We have the cargo. Let's get this over with.
¿Y qué es el cargamento?
You'll regret this, Bane.
Forget him. We have a job to do. This key is yours, no? Open the box. Be quick.
O sea, ahí cabe una persona. ¡Ah! ¡Hostia! Sí, sí, Bruce. Con esa cara me he quedado yo.
But there is no other way. At least now, we finally have everything we need. Riddler will open the path to us. Once the thief brings the last piece.
I'll open any path for the right
Anda, mira quién es. La prioridad alfa de este juego. Remolino, trofeo ganado. Lo que ya hace oculto, terminado. Ahora sí. Tú y un 39% de los jugadores dejaron a John triste. Estuvo encantado cuando le juraste jamás volver a mentir. Entusiasmado por la manera violenta en la que se manejó a Willy, pero como dejaste abandonada a Harley, se siente desconsolado. 99,8% de los jugadores Waller satisfecha. Como aceptaste trabajar con ella, tu relación es positiva, ¿vale? 43% dejamos a Alfred satisfecho, ¿eh? Estuvo de acuerdo con tu decisión de ser sincero, estuvo orgulloso, siempre cumple con su deber y le dio un renovado sentido a su vida. Oye, pues muy bien, Alfred tiene que estar bien. Dejar a Gordon preocupado, contento que le hubieras pedido ayuda, honrado trabajar, preocupado de que Waller pueda revelar tu identidad. Harley enojada. Como combatiste junto a Bane y no junto a ella, se siente menospreciada, coño, claro, pero es que yo no pensaba, Harley, ya lo siento, yo pensaba que iba a ser otra movida. Tiffany preocupada, se sorprendió, agradeció y está preocupada por mi seguridad, vale, eso es bueno. Coño, casi 50-50. Claro, Gordon a full. Tremendo capítulo. Sí, la verdad que está muy guapo, ¿eh? Fue culpa del traductor Harley. No me aplaste la cabeza, porfa, que eso. A ver. ¿A quién se dice con el convoy? Claro, además que es eso, que yo veo que ambos dos están yendo a por gente de los policías y digo, es que vale, Harley sí tiene el martillo, pero al final Harley es una jipa normal con un martillo. Bane, el cabrón, es un postrenco que, en fin, incluso yendo con él, le aplastó la cabeza a uno y lo mató. O sea, no, en fin, mi lógica era esa. Hiciste un juramento, todo el mundo mató. Mira, voy a hacer una capturita. Nos ponen tráiler del siguiente. Pues no. Máscara fracturada. A medida que aumenta la presión por destapar el inminente ataque a Gotham, Bruce explora su doble identidad y las relaciones con sus nuevos aliados. Vale. Pues nada, chicos. Aquí nos quedamos, ¿vale? Los que no hicieron Pinky Promise son verdaderos psicópatas. Claro, como no haces una Pinky Promise a esa carita de ilusión. En fin, pues lo dicho. Hoy terminamos aquí, ha sido sesión cortita. Mañana creo que nos tocaba el Demon Souls, si mal no recuerdo, en el horario. Así que mañana le daremos. Y nada, lo dicho, la próxima de voy a intentar empezarla más tempranito para ver si nos da tiempo a hacer el 3 y el 4. Y ya luego, pues directamente al 5 ahí a tope. Voy a ver si está Mael en directo y os dejo con él. Vamos, y me quedo yo viéndolo un ratillo también. No está en directo, pues entonces nada. Eso, pues lo de siempre, muchas gracias a todos por pasaros y por hablarme en el chat y ver el juego conmigo. Y nada, a este ya le volveremos a dar la semana que viene. Supongo que el lunes o el martes que viene le daremos y eso, intentaremos el 3 y el 4. Mañana Bloodborne, iba a decir. Mañana Demon Souls. Y eso, bueno, ya esta noche no habrá Fornite porque voy a ver una peli. Pero eso, mañana Demon Souls a las 6 de la tarde o así. O un poquito más temprano intentaré. Y nada, mañana nos vemos. Un besote a todos, chicos. Hasta luego.